employment, you will be here. After 2050, you will be here with your health. కాదు నువ్వు 3 hours డ్యాన్స్ చేసేవాడివి పర్ డే 2 hours ఫిట్నెస్ ఎక్సర్సైజ్ చేస్తావు. మీ అమ్మాయి చెప్పినట్టు ఈవెన్ ఏది ఏమైనా పర్వాలేదు, కానీ నా ఎక్సర్సైజ్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఆలోచించాం. దట్ ఈస్ ఎ నైస్, దిస్ వేర్ ఐఎమ్ సేయింగ్ రామ్దేవ్ కొటేషన్. బాబా రామ్దేవ్ made it very clear. Human life is meant for 120 years. But some people will take food, 120 years food they will eat 30-40 years. Then naturally they will have a problem. He won't eat, he will do exercise, he is having good activity, that is business activity. He is engaging positively. That is another good thing. He is having a very good sound sleep. Am I right? Sound sleep. With all these things, I don't want to praise him. He is a visionary. That is where he wanted to inspire everybody. That is where he created a trust. Really, I appreciate you, Prabhu. We are not permanent, but organizations are permanent. Legacies are permanent. You have laid great legacy. You are having every right to desire to plan permanency. Organization is permanent. That is how you created extraordinary organization. So many people are here. At the end of the day, we are not going to take anything with us. What we created, that will be permanent. That is the legacy. If you create that type of legacy, you will be remembered forever. That is where Varun Group will remember Prabhu Kishore forever. That is the memory you are leaving with you. I really appreciate you. Congratulations. Again, I wish all the best. Happy birthday to you. This is a very auspicious day. One is our function. Navaratri started Vijayawada. That is one. Under the same time, so many well-wishers. You are a man with affection. I have seen you. Even sometimes I am very busy. I may not talk to you. Never you have forgotten anybody. That is the affection you are having. I wish all the best. Many more returns for you. Good luck. May God bless you. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. What a lovely, inspiring and casual speech. Spoken like a father, a brother, a son. Thank you so much, CMG. I will be failing in my duty. I know we've kept you for a longer time than we expected you to stay. But there is one person in this room who would be having so many beautiful emotions in her heart. The wife of such a great man. When we asked Lakshmi whether she would like to reflect on the perspectives of her husband having written a book, she actually laughed. Let's check out why Lakshmi, maybe in a very minimal way, tells us what is her husband's perspective on this book. How do you feel that our Vinerian is born today, Lakshmi? Put your hands together for the director, Varun Group, the wonderful, beautiful Lakshmi.
Welcome and namaste. Thank you for all of you being here. And my special thanks to our CM, Chandrababu Naidu garu and Srimati Bhuvneshwari, for so quickly accepting to launch Prabhu's book. And that was his dream come true, sir. I have to go, the word book is so nostalgic to me. And to say this, I have to go back to 1979 when I got married to Prabhu. The first thing that I noticed, every single day, he would carry a small notebook or a pad with a pen. Not that I saw what he wrote, but he would write every single thing down to do the things list, or let it be his appointments, meetings. So that continued every single day. He was traveling, he'll carry that book. So, this continued for years. As I said, I'm married in 79, and when the business, he developed much more business, this continued. And I saw many youngsters, especially, coming to him. And at that point of time, I would go to the office too. So they would ask him, Uncle, you've come this far. See, yes, we came from very difficult times. I cannot forget the past. When we got married, he was just about 24, but he did tell me, at the age of 20 years, started the business, and it was in a bad shape. I understand the difficulties going through with the loss of my own father, but had a lot of resilience and never gave up hope. So why I have to say this is, he's always been consistent, and this one very small thing as a book, I always used to wonder, but never really expressed to him. And when these youngsters would come and ask him, Uncle, can you share your thoughts, guide us, or mentor us? He would share everything. I think you have seen how he will share all his things. The big problem is I could never share a secret with him because that has to also go out. So I would always tell Prabhu, your life is an open book. Because everything is out there. So then he would actually say, yes, I would like to share. And this is one very great quality. He never kept anything to himself that would help somebody. And so when a couple of years ago he decided that he would want to write a book, I took it so casual. And I just said, anyway, your life is an open book. Who would want to read your book now? But I must say that very clearly, 1.5 years back, he said, I want to write this book. And also, on my 70th birthday and the Diamond Jubilee celebration, when I say 1.5 years back, our CM was not our CM. So he said, I'm going to make CM Chandrababu Naidu Garu actually launch his book. I said, this man is something else. Truly, that's what I felt. Because I think he has these goals, he works towards it. And I must say, I never really involved in the book, what he was writing. He would sometimes say, maybe you want to read. I said, no, you should do it, because I don't want to influence him. But when he persisted, and when I was so skeptical about this whole book actually coming up, just day before yesterday, when I received this book on hand, just in time for his birthday, I said, yet again, he has done it. And Prabhu, I must congratulate you. And I'm truly proud of you. And what else a better gift coming from your dream come true from our CM, Chandrababu Naidu Garu. And I'm so thankful that you're here today. You could have been traveling, sir, but that is the kind. He had a goal 1.5, 2 years ago. And I never talked about his book to anybody because I thought that should be a gift. So thank you so much, sir. And so that's how I'm so nostalgic about this book. And I also think it would help some youngsters for sure. So happy reading, and he always wants to, also said that he likes to like a legacy for the younger generations to come. So thank you very much, and happy reading, and Prabhu, I'm so proud of you.
May I request the lovebirds, Prabhu and Lakshmi, to give away this book to the Chief Minister. This is the first copy, Lakshmi. May I have the honor of asking you and Prabhu to give it to the Honorable Chief Minister. And this is the first copy that was printed. And I request the beautiful Jogu and Prasad to give a token to Bhuvaneshwari Garu from the Varun family. Ladies and gentlemen, in the passing of order, he said, "All things come to an end. Behold, all things are new." We come to the end of this wonderful evening. We started it with a welcome speech by Keshav Raj Chowdhury's son, Prasad. We will end with a vote of thanks by Keshav Raj Chowdhury's son-in-law, Dr. K. Sambashiva Rao, the husband of Padmaja, the spark that started Padmaja Corporation and Varun Motors. Put your hands together for this wonderful gentleman who's come all the way from the United States, the Alludu of the family, to propose the vote of thanks and end this evening.
Okay, that's fine. So it's my great honor to deliver this vote of thanks on behalf of my brother-in-law, Prabhu Shore, and more generally, Varun Group. To start with, I express my sincere thanks to Honorable Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. He is admired worldwide for his visionary promotion of high-tech and, more recently, the emerging technology of quantum computing and quantum communications. He makes his focus on development of state is also widely recognized. I'm not too political at all. He is one of the few people I admire for his knowledge of technology. Most of the politicians say a couple of things to please everyone, but he really tries to understand as much of the technology as possible. He makes Telugu people very proud worldwide. Special thanks to the team members of the parent companies. Mr. Hisashi Takouchi-san, Managing Director of Maruti Suzuki India. Mr. Kenichi Umeda-san, Managing Director of Suzuki Motorcycle India. And Sri Sachakam Arya, Managing Director of Daimler India Commercial Vehicles. We also thank the many key members of the Andhra legislature that graced this occasion. I will not go through this list because I don't live here. I recognize some people, but it would be terrible to mention some and miss someone. And it's also appreciated that many relatives and friends from the United States are attending. Some of them are Drs. Rajalakshmi, as we already mentioned, Dr. Rajalakshmi and Mahendra from Dallas, Dr. Sita Devi and Kesavarao from Dallas, Drs. Prasad and Nirmala from Dallas, and Dr. Sunil and MS Susan from Houston. Also, thanks to the large number of distinguished relatives and guests who are participating in this celebration. special thanks are to the event organizers for putting together this seamless and successful event. Thanks to Meenakshi Anantram and Mr. Anantram Ganapati for a masterly biographical compilation of Inarian. I'm sure I missed to acknowledge many key people. I offer my apologies. Finally, you see, my brother-in-law was mentioning he would be looking down the centennial celebration, but I have a different wish. Finally, at a personal level, I hope to attend the centennial celebrations in another 25 years. I will be 107 years old then. So thank you, guys.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the road is dusty, dark, and deep, and I have promises to keep, and miles to go before we sleep, and miles to go before we sleep. So happy driving on the paths of life. Happy reading. The Vinnarian comes to you about Prabhu Kishore. You can read, you can enjoy, and come back with your critical comments because we love to open our shop and talk to you. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. And remember, there's nothing better than a good group of people talking good things. Jai Hind and Vande Mataram. Ladies and gentlemen, cocktails and dinner have started. Kindly pick up your glasses. Let's clink. Let's celebrate tonight.